going to be replacing the mirror on my 2019 Mazda Club Edition. I'm gonna put some heated side mirrors on there. This is the original, and this is a replacement. And from my Club Edition, I had the blind spot mirrors. And the replacement mirror, it's got the place where you plug in for the blind spot and for the heated mirrors. And on the mirror housing, cable for the blind spot mirrors and for the heating right there. Tools I'm using, I got a 10 millimeter socket, trim removal tool, number 2 Phillips, and a 14 millimeter wrench right there. But down about halfway maybe, because the bolt I need to access to take the window out are probably right about there right now. There's 2 pieces needed to take out. You take that one out, I'll get that one. And there's this one. Just pops right out there to reveal the screw. And that screw, which we'll take off. Taking the screw out there and the screw out from there. And now I'm going to pop the door panel off. I'm going to start from here, work my way around to the side there. It's hard to do with one hand, so stand by. All right, once you get them all popped off, then it should slide up like that, pop up. And the handle just popped out of here. Well, okay. When you put it back in, a couple tabs, that'll match back up. So then I'll disconnect the mirror connectors or the window connectors. Got them out, and that is it for the door panel. We're going to take the speaker out and the bolts to hold this panel in as well. Taking those 3 bolts out. And move the speaker out of the way, because we're gonna need to get to that bolt right there. Bolts out, disconnected some of the connectors, and this little piece comes out. Don't necessarily have to take this whole panel off, just got to move it out of the way so we can get to the bolts on the window. My window down a little bit too much, but I can still get it with a open end 10 millimeter there. Also got to take this piece out as well. The window a little bit, and you put like a little small screwdriver. I use my trim piece on the back of here and press it up. It came from this side, pops up a little bit, press the window, and it pulls out. Bolts off the window, because there is movement on the window, and instructions tell you to mark the back of the window as well. I need 2 hands, but I'm going to pull up to get those out of the groove. Pull up, rotate the window down, and then pull out. Window rotated. comes out like that. Sorry for the kids. The window out, door panel piece off. Now I gotta move this quarter window so you can get to the bolts. To take this piece off, sticky, so we're gonna be using this again. And you remove that bolt, and that one right down there. Because this wiring goes on this side of this rail here. Now, just gotta slide this out. I'm gonna pop this little piece off right there. There you go. Just pop it off like that, pretty easy. There you go. Now that piece is out. Now I can get to those bolts. All right, disconnect this connector, and this you have to reach behind and squeeze these two plastic pieces right here to get it to come out. Take these 3 bolts off. You're gonna squeeze that little tab in there while pulling it off. I use the trim tool to press it as I was pulling. Now your side mirror is off. You'll pop the big ball piece into there, and the other ones will snap on. I need 2 hands here. I'd pop it on. Now I'm just going to run it back through from whence it came. Put the mirror back in. Make sure that white piece pops back into place. Then I'll put those 3 bolts back in. I'm gonna slide the quarter window panel piece down. Just remember to pay attention to those wires. You want to put them on the left side of this rail. Need 2 hands. All right, so I got that bolt there. That's lined up. That's there. Wire is on the left side. You will pop in there. Connect that back. Upside down. Okay. Or the window, sorry. Back pretty much the same way it came out. Back down, rotate it, pop it into place. Window lines up in this little slide. And it's back in its notches. And I'll bolt it back together here. And I should have marked the bolts before I took them off, but luckily I can see the markings from where it was before. So I'll bolt it As I'm bolting it, I will move the window. Hopefully get it lined back up the way it was before I took it out. Together. Now, hopefully, we'll see when I put the window up, see how lucky I got, if it's lined correctly. Now, next thing to do is pop this piece back in place. Connect it back. Don't forget to put this little piece on. Now, when you're pressing this down, this part goes to a little cavity right in here. So you might have to press the window and to get it to pop in. Pressing the window while you're putting that in helps that little piece go in that cavity, and it should be in there nice and snug. Forget about this piece right here. And all it is, that little tab will go in that hole, and then I'll put the speaker back and connect it as well. Speaker back on there, connected. Now I put the door panel on. Next to those connectors, and I need 2 hands for this. But this piece, if I can, it's gonna look something like that. Everything should look nice and flush. Now, this is reversal or removal here. It's on rather nice there. Now I'll just press the tabs back in the spot. And I'll put the 2 screws back in. Notice on a club, you've got the black housing cover, but I wanted to match my car's color of the ceramic, and the housing comes without a cover on, and you can use the original. There's a video out there how to take them off. Back on. Now the moment of truth. I disconnected the battery once I rolled the window down. Reconnected the battery. Alright, shouldn't go up all the way. Looks like it lined up okay. Okay. I think I got it. Let's put those 2 plastic pieces back. This has an arrow to tell you which way is the front. Pop down there. I need 2 hands for this. Got the piece back in. Playing it. There you go. Just installed heated mirrors, and yeah, it should only take about an hour to do. Taking your time. Good luck. Poop. Don't forget that piece. Now I'll take my door panel off and put it back on. Door panel back off, so I could put this back on. Don't forget that.